Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about something that I've noticed a lot, especially from young moms. Also from, older moms that are, maybe have adult children or whatever, but they're caring for somebody or whatever. This whole idea that the house isn't clean, they can't keep up with it, all of this kind of stuff. I understand when your house is overwhelming. I totally get that. I mean, and we can talk about practical tips on how to fix that and whatever. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about today, though. I wanted to give you a warning. I did this wrong when my kids were little, when they were growing up. My house was immaculate. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm actually ashamed of it. I'm saying that because sometimes when their friends would come over, they would feel uncomfortable because our house was totally clean. And they felt like they couldn't put their feet up on the table or whatever. That is not an inviting space. Yes, clean and tidy. That's what your aim is, sure. You want to have laundry to wear for the week. You want to have dishes to use. You want to, yes, that is true. I spent so much time cleaning. Like I had the whole Fly Lady system going, but for me, it was Fly Lady on steroids. I mean, if I wasn't busy doing something, I felt like I was a failure. So that led me to miss out on a lot of times with my kid. Okay, hold on. We did have a lot of fun times. However, I spent so much time just cleaning and organizing and doing all of that stuff. I wish that I was a lot more relaxed about it, like I am now, for example. Now I'm way more tidy than I am clean, right? Like, I'm not going to clean my bathrooms every day. I'm not going to vacuum the floor every day. I'm not even going to mop once a week. A lot of times, it's now just me and my husband. I'm just cleaning, the floor once every couple weeks. I'm over that. And I have been for several years. Now, here's the important part. When your kids are little, you're not going to get that time back. And I know that there's all these expectations from people on social media, maybe from your spouse, your mother-in-law, whatever. You are not going to get this time back. Period. It ain't going to happen. The baby's never going to be 5 again. She's never going to be a year old. Never going to be 6 again. This is crunch time, but not in the way that we have been basically programmed to think about it. There is so much more important things to worry about than whether you can eat out of your toilet. And if you can eat out of your toilet, if you need to eat out of your toilet or eat off of your floor, you got other problems if you think about it, okay? Those kids and your husband or whatever the kid, your spouse, that is the important part. Yes, you want to have your house to where it's functional. I get that, sure. But as far as trying to make it picture perfect all the time, hang it up. Forget about it. That's not the season of life you're in. And if you are in a scenario where you're caregiving, again, not the season of life that you're in, right? I think the managing the expectations is a really important thing. We need to, in order for us to be okay with it, people who maybe have a little bit of a perfectionist, issue, or maybe some ADHD or whatever, just trying to focus that on the things that are really important, because I am one of those people who does have ADHD. And I get hyper-focused on something. So I have to be careful what I get hyper-focused on. Now, if I had it to do over again, And I have been in this situation of taking care of someone. I have had babies. I've had other people's babies. It is so important to hone all of that energy into the important part of what you're trying to do. A week from now, a year from now, nobody's gonna care, including you probably, whether your house was clean today. I mean, they may remember as a whole, if you never had laundry or never had anything to eat off of, or that kind of stuff. Okay, that's on the extreme side. But I'm talking about when that's all you're focused on. You're focused on making sure everything's clean now we have social media, to get the right pictures, to be able to put something on Facebook, to be able to put, that you and your, little girl or whatever have the same swimsuit and you're going to the pool and whatever, and then you just are so focused on taking the pictures that you miss out on the fun of being with your little girl at the pool because of what other people think. You don't need my permission for this, but I'm just throwing it out there. It doesn't matter what they think. It does not matter what they think, because that baby is going to remember you and the person that you are taking care of, whether they're a baby, your mom, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, whoever it is you're taking care of. That is the important part of making sure that you also have the energy to put into them. The rest of it is irrelevant. So I hope that was encouraging. You don't have to try to do it all. Good enough is good enough. It's functional. It works, If there's certain things that drive you crazy, take care of those things. But the rest of it, it's fine. I mean, it will get done eventually. But when it's raining outside, go play. When it's, sunny outside, go play. When it's, pumpkin time, go to the pumpkin patch. Specifically for people like me who were so focused on this. It's irrelevant, nobody cares, and it actually causes more damage than good. So, here's your permission. Just forget about it. Good enough is good enough. Focus your attention where it needs to be focused on. The rest of it, it'll get done. Don't worry about it. So, go have your cup of coffee. Go play with your babies. Go snuggle who you need to snuggle. All the important stuff, and have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you next time.